It seems like the indie scene has a lot to offer in the life sim adventure genre. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Hell, I believe it's great to have options. You will find a lot of striking similarities between these options though, and depending on how you view them, it could be a negative thing. So, what is Dinkum like? Right off the bat, it smells like Animal Crossing. And I reckon you'll find the UI, chat system, and even quests looking a little familiar. But you know what Dinkum's got that Animal Crossing doesn't? Grams. That's right. Gram didn't want us to live a cold, crappy life in the South City, so she forced us to get on a plane with her and start life over on a remote island. Now you're responsible for attracting visitors to the island in hopes that you can fulfill Gram's dream of becoming a mayor. In all seriousness though, Dinkum tips its cap to other titles in the same genre. I will say it definitely has its own charm. I found out that this game is being developed by a single person, and when you take that into consideration, the amount of content here is impressive. I started playing at the right time because the most recent update added multiplayer, which we'll get into later, and the licensing system. Before we go further, you've got to see what sleeping looks like. Oh, I'm so tired, it's time to sleep. The sleeping system alone is a huge plus in Dinkum. You're not tied down to real-world time, so you can play this game at your own pace. There isn't a penalty for advancing to the next day, other than moving through seasons quickly. You just gotta remember about seasonal critters and fish you might miss out on. You can farm, raise livestock, mine resources, metal detect, and hunt.
Why are you running?
When I first launched the game, I was skeptical about how much content there would be, but there's a lot of things to do. I like the licensing system. You feel a sense of achievement with your progress. Speaking of licenses, one of them is for vehicles. The first stage unlocks the rowboat, which is nice. It's pleasant. But the second stage, oh boys, we get a Ski-Doo. Nice. Seriously, the jet ski is so much fun. So yeah, Dinkum is inspired by Animal Crossing, but this is much better in my opinion. You can play together with your friends, but that comes with a slight catch. Your friends can visit your island, and all of you can run around together performing tasks or going into the mine together. But any progress made is only going to help the host. Your friends can take their loot back to their own island, which is great. I just wish these types of games allowed for you to host an island with your friends where they can also build up their homes and contribute to the town's progress together. And don't worry, I understand that's a whole mess on its own in terms of development. Mr. James Bendon, your work is admirable, and I commend you for what you've achieved. I'm still playing Dinkum slowly, and that suits me well. There's no stress involved when I hop back into the game. I may forget everything that I had done prior, but that's because I'm slow. Be patient with me, please. There's a lot of garbage out there. I believe in voting with your dollar, and indie devs like this deserve the support. If you're looking for an Animal Crossing experience that isn't so caged, this is it. This was fun. I hope you got something out of this. Now get out there and start pushing some product for Gram. It's the only way you're going to earn enough dinks to buy that jet ski. And yeah, the term for money is dink.
ha ho ha ha ho.